Trick-or-treaters lined up at the Buffalo Zoo for the 14th annual Howl-O-Ween. Children of all ages dressed up for an afternoon of hay rides, games, jugglers, treats, and animals.
All the kids are dressed up, they're in their costumes, they look absolutely fantastic, and they're such a lot of fun.
We come here every year, and it's just a wonderful event to get all the kids together and see all the costumes and all the animals.
Visitors were also given a rare treat. The zoo's baby gorilla, born less than a week ago, made a rare appearance. This is the first gorilla birth at the zoo since 2000. The festivities will continue on Sunday and next weekend. To the casual passerby, the LaSalle Metro Station in Buffalo must have looked like a scene from a movie. The NFTA Transit Police Tactical Team coordinated a variety of city, county, state, and federal response teams in a crisis management exercise Sunday night. The simulation had an explosive device on a bus parked at the station and a hostage situation on a Metro train stopped on the rails below. The bomb squad and hostage negotiators played key roles in resolving the pretend ordeals.
And none of our agencies can operate in a vacuum, particularly in this day and age. You know, with the terrorism threat, threats of other criminal activities, no law enforcement agency can operate in a vacuum.
The full tactical coordinated effort was to test and practice interagency communication and to learn and correct any vulnerabilities. The Great Pumpkin Farm in Clarence is celebrating this year's harvest with its 15th annual Fall Festival, bringing amusement for children of all ages. This pumpkin patch is armed with amusement park rides and pumpkin cannons. There are pumpkins of all sizes to choose from, as well as hay rides, petting zoos, a haunted barn, and donuts and cider. This weekend's highlight was the annual Pumpkin Olympics, which began years ago with the flying pumpkins.
I started with that one. Big one, then, I think 5 or 6 years ago, I saw one on television, a small one, and they were shooting targets.
The pumpkin was about, the size of a softball, and I threw it 60 feet.
The Olympics run through Monday, concluding with the pumpkin drop. Next weekend, pumpkins will be catapulted by trebuchets built by local high school students.
Well, today, family and friends are preparing to say a final goodbye to a Williamsville soldier killed in Afghanistan. Over the weekend, friends and family celebrated the life of Army Specialist Blake Whipple, who passed away when his unit was hit by a roadside bomb.
He was always a spunky kid, always in a good mood, the type of kid that if you were around, it'd really cheer your day up. And, he impacted so many people. He's going to be missed.
Blake was one of the most lovable, happy kids I've ever met. And he would always tell me he loved me like a little brother. So may he rest in peace. He will never be forgotten.
Funeral services for Whipple are being held today at St. Gregory the Great Catholic Church on Sheridan Drive in Amherst.
In 2004, Samuel Bonnet lost his mother to cancer. Today, Bonnet operates Gateway Cleaning and Restoration in Amherst and is raising funds and awareness for the nonprofit Cleaning for a Reason. Bonnet's company volunteers time to help women who are undergoing cancer treatment by cleaning their homes at least once a month for 4 months in a row.
This Friday, I went to go clean for her. She wasn't expecting me at all. It was a great surprise to her. She was getting ready to actually go clean her bathroom. Mind you, this woman, she's about 4'9", frail and weak from chemo.
AG's Grand Prix held Sunday's benefit, raising money and awareness for Cleaning for a Reason. Bonnet hopes more local cleaning companies will join. For more information, log on to cleaningforareason.org. More than 100 people came together to help a local veteran. 26-year-old Mike Anderson is a Grand Island firefighter and a veteran of the war in Afghanistan. Back in June, he was diagnosed with acute lymphocytic leukemia, which causes a rapid increase of immature blood cells flooding the body. He is currently undergoing treatment and is scheduled to receive a bone marrow transplant in November. Supporters gathered at the Ellicott Square building in Buffalo Saturday night for Mike's biggest battle, a benefit to help with his treatment.
Unfortunately, to go into this kind of battle where you're going to fight cancer, you need a big bankroll behind you. That's what we're doing tonight.
The Ellicott Square building and parking was donated for the benefit. Building owner Carl Palladino said he is happy to do this for Mike. 100% of the proceeds go towards his medical expenses. It was a great growing season demonstrated by the corn at the annual Eden Corn Fest. This year, the corn was harvested on June 29th, the earliest in recent memory. The festival featured some Buffalo favorites like wings and deep-fried cookies, and of course, there was the corn. And the annual corn eating contest, where the contenders munched 20 to 22 ears in 2 minutes. The Eden Volunteer Fire Department shucks, boils, and butters between 5,000 and 6,000 ears of corn during the 4-day festival, and 900 pounds of butter are used.
Actually, it's been a phenomenal year. The weather's been in our favor. We had a little sprinkle the other night, but today the weather is absolutely phenomenal. We're on pace for a record crowd today, and tomorrow's lining up for the same.
More than 75 groups will march in the nearly 2-mile-long parade on Sunday, which will conclude the 4-day festival.